So, he's still thinking. So. He will move the knight either here. That's it. He moved there. Interesting. Not that I really thought of any of them. Okay, but still. We can move the queen here, which threatens a pawn. And that's already just a big advantage. And we're also getting this bush to do even more stuff. Yeah, good. I mean, he isn't threatening anything. It's a bit weird why he isn't deciding to threaten anything. It's getting old. It's because I'm threatening him. But this is an amazing move. Not only because it just wins a pawn, it also threatens the bush. It also allows me to have a lot of options. Okay, those are not possible options that are good. But you got the point. I don't think you got the point. He wants to trade, so he did not get the point. He certainly did not hear me state that I want to trade. It was in the top priority because I was getting stuck with all those other cool stuff. But it was still the priority. A priority. Not the priority. Maybe a type of pizza. Well, we want to get our rooks on since those guys are not doing something. And I don't think they will do, even at the end of the game. They're so chill. Well, I'm getting this rook to do something. Let's do it. Once he goes here, it pins the bush. Which means something. I don't know. Well, I do know what it means. It means that means we can do this. Which means we're threatening the bush. Which means he needs to protect. But the protection tile is pretty attacked. It's already taken. Somebody already took that seat. Very interesting. Trying to win my bush. An old classic. He's really getting desperate. He's even stooping to threatening my bush. What's happened to him? Well, if I move the bush here, we're threatening the rook. No, not the rook. Is that a rook? No, that's not a rook. It's a pawn. But by that point, we're already doing a lot of good stuff. So yeah. Hope I don't blunder my queen in the process. Everything seems to be going pretty solid, a bit too smooth. And why did I change from smooth to solid? No, from solid to smooth. Okay, so we can move the rook here now. It's the final blow. We won. Not exactly. Just a bit more left. But after we do that, we can do bush here. And now we won. Maybe not. Seriously. Did we actually win? Or am I just going crazy? Which one? Okay, good. Once we move the rook there, we pin his bush. The protection tile is still taken. No protecting in this house. No protecting. Oh, we protected. Didn't he hear what I said? No protect. Well, I actually kind of forgot that I was running that phone. So good thing he reminded me. But I changed all my plans since the last few moves. And I'm just going to threaten the knight. Well, I'm not actually threatening the knight immediately. I'm doing an x-ray. But in my opinion, x-rays are the light. They are the light. By the way, I didn't think about he's attacking on the queen and the rook. Might be pretty good. Might be amazingly good. Might be. But then I'll just do the bush sack and do this. And then I'm still up a bit of material, I think. Oh, no. Okay, he is an idiot. Well, maybe not an idiot, since this is just a trade, but check, bam, bam. Yeah, it works. It's a check. What happens if he moves the king, though? That'd be weird. Do you say move the king? We still eat the knight, though. It doesn't matter if he moves the king or not. Especially if he moves the king here. That would be what I really want, because then I don't even lose something. So everything's going nice and well. No hiccups. Well, maybe there was a hiccup. I don't know. I didn't see the review yet. No hiccups that I saw. I think I saw a hiccup. Okay. Why is he thinking? Isn't it obvious? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, what should I say? No pizzas. That's the thing. That's the thing I was looking for. No pizzas. Well, there truly was no pizzas on the way. Oh, did he eat a pawn? Yes, he ate a pawn. Well, I'll eat a pawn as well. It's not fair for only one person to eat a pawn. Not fair. Well, now is going to be a shuffling game. Who has more pawns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm up. So I have a better piece value. Better pawn value. What can I be missing? What can I be missing? And I also have better time. Just to top it all off. Well, I still didn't make my blunder, and that's a bad sign. Because that means I'll make my blunder later. And that is bad. So I need to trick him into making a great move. No. Do I want to trick him to make a great move? Oh, he's still thinking! Well, what will he play? I don't really know. He might push. Yeah, he might, but then we got this. And that's pretty strong. He might push 2. It's the same thing. He might push 3. But that's not the same thing, since then we have rook pesant. But then I lose the rook. So rook pesant won't work. He's still going. This is long. Very long. It's taking him years. What could he be thinking about so hardly? I mean, I'm still thinking about the pawn free spaces represent, which is pretty strong, actually, since I also threatened the bush and another pawn. But maybe it isn't Stocky's option to do rook pesant if he does that. No one knows till they see the review. Yeah, this is getting boring. Just do your turn already. This is taking him forever. What could he be thinking about? That's taking him so long to understand. It's pretty linear. He can just do this and hit the rook if he wants. He'll move the rook then. Oh, he did it. I was not expecting that to happen so fast. Well, I'll put the rook away. Over here. Why? Because then we can do this push. And that nearly traps the bush. He already moved. He must have a good plan. I don't want my king here. I think he's crying for help. He must want to move here. But then we still do this. So what's the point? I'll just get the king out this way, but dang it, it's a light square. So maybe no. Maybe I'm just thinking wrong. Maybe I'm making mistakes. Maybe I'm not. Oh wait. He's playing questionably still, since why is he trying to do that so fast? Is there some prize money for doing that faster? Well, let's get the pawns out. I'm not thinking that this is a good move. I'm just thinking that it's a good move. He wants to do mate in 1. Good. I always see if someone wants to do mate in 1. I'll stop him doing mate in 1. He isn't going to do mate in 1. Not in this day. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. I'm talking the wrong side of the speaker. Okay. He did the check, which is weird since I get to have some tempo. A lot of tempo, actually. A lot of tempo. Maybe not a lot, but maybe a lot. No one knows. No one knows a lot of stuff. Mankind is dumb. Well, he's not threatening anything now. He's threatening something in the future, which is why we must push the pawns. That's not the best reason. But I just want to get a queen. I'll use the rook for help. He'll be their guardian angel. We just need to get this pawn here. We need him to push. Actually, it doesn't matter. If he pushes, it's actually more annoying. Because I don't like it when people push. It's rage-inducing. It's rage-inducing, guys. It's rage-inducing. What's he going to play? Is he just going to push the pawn to lose a pawn? No, he probably pushed the pawn once. But I'm not sure if I'm good at this. Okay, he checked me. What does he have that he likes so much about checks? We can still go up and then he has no more checks. Which is good. We don't want him to have checks. Where does he move the rook though now? He doesn't have to move the rook though. So what am I thinking about? Yeah, his time's going low. It's got way too low after all those random thinkings for no reason. Well, I see what he wants, but we can do this, which offers a rook trade. And if he accepts the rook trade, we win the game. Okay, not for sure. But still. Okay, we can also do this, and he will not eat if he's in his right mind. Because then we eat. We eat. And he'll move the bush. Like here. Then we'll hit it again. No, we won't hit it again. But yeah, you'll still kick the bush. It's better. I prefer the rage-inducing. Well, he will not accept this trade if he's in his right mind.